What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Fire Pro Wrestling World Fighting Road, featuring New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Lone Wolf, going on excursion in the land of America, fighting Blood Angel on this show. So that's a very, dark name for a just standard blonde, babyface looking guy with blue trunks. I expected more of a, dark gothic type thing with a name like Blood Angel. That's how you look? Really? What's your deal, bruh? Finally, from an entrance stage. Good God Almighty. I don't have a thing set for my entrance animation. I should probably do that. The Integrity Machine, attackslug. What's good? Welcome to a fine Thursday here on the program. As a note, I am recording this before the 2K19 roster reveal today at 11 a.m. And yeah, it's way earlier than that right now, and these videos that I'm doing take time to produce, so I have things to do. The Shockbringer Blood Angel, that's, okay, sure. If I waited until that and watched that whole thing and then did this video, it might not make 5 p.m. because I have things to do today that don't involve YouTube, so it is important to get this thing done first thing in the morning. That being said, on this fine Thursday, there's some stuff, there's some things, there's some rumors going around, there's some interesting bits of beardness going around with me and the Blood Angel. Just pops to the face. Boom, the elbow. It's bionic. So, there was a rumor that I forgot to mention yesterday, that apparently at SmackDown, backstage, was one James Ellsworth. Now, obviously, having now watched SmackDown, he was not on that show at all. So, that begs the question, if those rumors are true, why in the blue hell was he backstage? Are they going to sign him for another deal again? Or was he, just doing stuff for the network? Or, there's, questions there. And, of course, in my wrestling-type brain, where I'm constantly booking things and thinking, oh, how's this going to work better? If you really were committed to this Becky Lynch heel turn, put her with James Ellsworth. That'll do it. People will totally boo that. That'd be hilarious. Also, guess what? I can fly now! Woo! And I can miss. So I finally have my agility up to a level where I can totally go to the top rope. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the 5-star Slug Splash unlocked just yet, because the moves are unlockable, but thankfully, it is not through loot boxes, so at least there's that bit of beardness. Anyway. Speaking of Becky, though, speaking of Miss Lynch, we have another announcement for the Super Showdown. It's gonna be Charlotte and Becky again, and I'm like, stop doing that. How many Hell in a Cell rematches are happening at Super Showdown? It's kind of ridiculous. Seriously. Chill with that. Oh! Cutter out of the air! So good. It's so good. Just military press into a cutter is so good, but not good enough for a 3 count. Unfortunately. Now let's try to actually hit a slug driver here, and then go to the top, and then dive for it. Woo! Oh, he caught me. Alright. I can respect that. Now then. Elsewhere. Fighting Spirit. Elsewhere. No, not done yet. We have Dragon Gate, who you might know as, a Japanese federation. And they're teasing a return, right? From somebody who used to be there, and perhaps someone from overseas. And of course, everyone's going, Neville. Now, I feel like they're doing that on purpose, and it's not going to be Neville, but that gets people talking that, hey, maybe it'll be Neville. But honestly, if Neville's not going somewhere way bigger than Dragon Gate, that's kind of a disappointment, to be honest. Backslide. 1, 2. 2.9 on the backslide. Can't quite get Mr. Blood here. But I can. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on now. What kind of garbage is that? I'll keep doing it. Powerbombs for days, son. For days and days and days. 649, yeah, that's alright. Woo! Can I actually just go to the top here and just actually hit a move from the top. Woo! I'm not sure that actually hit or not. I can't. It's hard to tell. Anyway, moving on. Jumping bomb. New move. And 400 training points. Johnson may be known for his technical skill, but I beat him anyway. And that is my first overseas win. I thought it was Bloody Angel. What? The crowd clearly loves you, despite being the newbie from Japan. It was only a pre-show match, but I'm glad I got to show off what I can do. Thank you, everyone! Thank you, thank you. Great job, Attack. You put on a great show out there. I knew you'd be impressed. I'm pretty good, aren't I? You serious, kid? What? You're pretty cocky for a new guy. This is who I am! Take it or leave it. Well, the SWA style seemed to really suit you. Right? Everything seemed to flow so smoothly. It went so well, and my opponent was great. You really should thank him. He's a natural when it comes to helping others showcase their talent. What you're saying is, he's a pretty good jobber. He's enhancement talent. Hey, Steel? What? What? Thank you. I'm really glad you were here to reassure me and help me keep my head on straight. Ha ha ha. Praising my brilliance already? Sure. It was a whirlwind of a day, but I'm glad I met Steel and won my first match in the States. I knew I'd be great even outside Japan. Get ready, America! I am about to take this wrestling scene by storm. Your debut match tore the house down. SWA has already booked you in an 8-man Battle Royale, their most popular format. You get to go in as the top batter. It starts with 2 in the ring, and then 6 more join over the course of... That's not Royal Rumble. That's not a Battle Royale. What? The last man standing after all 8 are in the ring is the winner. Of course, the top batter has the toughest fight, since he's in the ring the longest. But that just means he's got more of a chance to win the crowd over. Heh heh heh. This is definitely my chance to show off. Why are you laughing like a creepy super? How did he know? How did he know? Hey, Steel. I've been put on the roster for a Battle Royal today. I'm glad you're excited, but that's not always a good thing. What? Why? You just joined the SWA, and they're already throwing you in one of the highest profile matches? There are bound to be a few people who aren't too happy about that. All the more fun for me when I see them in the ring. Yeah, well, go have fun then, I guess. Definitely. That audience is gonna love my style. We have Bobby, Blood Angel, Oliver Espadas, Alan Hawkins, Lawrence Holland, Trevor Darius Bland. What kind of name is Bland? Bland Fleming, and the attackslug. Here we go. Now, is this over the top rope, or is it just pinfalls? I can do pinfalls. That's fine. That's fine. I can let things get crazy here and hit some pinfalls. Side Russian leg sweep. Anyway, elsewhere in, I guess, the rumor mill here is that there is some dirt sheets reporting, and I guess this is after what happened on Raw this week, reporting about how, they're planning now on an HBK Shawn Michaels return match coming out of retirement. And I'm like, please don't. I am in no position to tell Shawn Michaels what to do. But if the entire point of that speech he had on Raw was true, you don't need to. You retired at your peak, pretty much. Like, you retired, and you were still putting on 5-star classics, so there's no reason to come back and have it be a shadow of what it was. After almost 10 years. Like, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. Just don't. Just don't. So, and then of course, the part 2 of that whole business is that, he'll be doing it for that show in Saudi Arabia on November the 2nd. And I'm like, also, don't do that. Like, if he didn't do the last show in Saudi, why do this one? Like, are they offering even more millions? Come on. Like, somebody somewhere has to at least think about their legacy and how it's going to look if you're going to put on a match that's not going to be as great as, it has been in the past. Like, don't go on past your prime. Don't be Terry Funk. Just don't do that. I know, forever. But seriously. Again, very, very impassioned speech on Raw that made a whole lot of sense that he shouldn't be doing it anymore, that he went out on his own terms. He retired on his own terms in terms of putting his career on the line and sticking to that bit of beiness. So here's hoping he continues and does not falter and decide, oh, I'm going to come back for a huge payday in Saudi Arabia. Or, you know, WrestleMania or whatever. Just, maybe don't do that. That's just my opinion. Like, you know, they're going to do what they're going to do. But as a wrestling fan, I don't want to see that. That's just how I feel about it. And I'm sure there are some folks that go, alright, yes, HBK versus AJ Styles. And, like, they kind of wouldn't do that, I'm pretty sure. Like, that match 10 years ago would have been classic. But these days, I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Anyway, we need to not get damaged here too much and just hopefully take out all of these wrestlers before this ring fills up too much and becomes just unmanageable. Unmanageable. I lost that encounter, that fighting spirit. I don't know why. Cutter! I rolled out. I didn't mean to. Now I have a chair. I have a chair. See, the ref gets mad. But you have until 5, which is kind of cool, to be honest. What? No! I must win. I hate that. It's 2-on-1. There we go. How would we keep losing these 2-on-1? I don't get it. I don't get it. And now it's getting a bit chaotic here, and a bit harder to manage. The fire proneness of all this nonsense is not quite... Like, there's no 2K... Like, alright, for as much crap as I give 2K, having the mechanic of the rollout is actually super cool, and I like that a lot, because it makes things a bit easier to manage in these multi-man scenarios. Why would you break out the pinfall? It's a battle royal. Here we go. Here we go. That was something. That happened. Again. RKO out of nowhere. I'm just gonna hit everybody with RKO. I don't even care. I don't even care. Get wrecked. Come on. Why would you break it up? I don't... It's a battle royal. It's every man for himself. And you're breaking it up. That makes literally no sense. But no one's gonna break up my pinfall. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Alright, if I can just get like a one-on-one here and get some offense in and not get double-teamed, that would be ideal. Would be ideal. Stop breaking up the... That's gonna be really, really annoying. Oh! Into the armbar! Destiny! I mean, not quite a cross arm breaker, but it's something. Have a chair. Have a chair. Have a chair. Oh, disqualified. Disqualified! Attack slug is totally just... I didn't drop it in time. So, I'm just out now, and now... Does that fail this whole thing, or... I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. 15 minutes later! Hooray. That dude in green got critical, been laying there the whole time. It's pretty funny. Attack slug disqualified. Match evaluation, 90%. Okay. Alan Hawkins, the masked man, won. I got training points, so it continues, even though I lost the match. I wasn't strong enough to win the match, but I definitely won the crowd over, getting DQ'd. I'm already a popular fighter in the SWA. Attack! Attack! Thank you. Thank you. The crowd cheers loudly in the background. As you happily wave to the crowd, an unfamiliar entrance theme begins to play, and a strange man leaps into the ring. Is it Chris Jericho? Close enough. Whoa, now. Has everyone lost their minds? What are you doing cheering this punk on? Boo! Whoever this guy is, he's screwing up your debut. This just isn't gonna fly. I'd lay him out so fast he wouldn't know what hit him. He'd go from standing to hospitalized in 60 seconds. Boo! Get him out of here. Are you saying boo or boo earns? Who do you think you are, carts? You approach the blonde, shouting at the crowd, annoyed that he has the gall to step into the ring and start insulting you. At that same moment, he whirls around and strikes you in the chest. He's clearly looking for a fight. Oh, it's on now. Take him out. Take him out. Steel suddenly appears in the ring. At the moment, sparks start to fly. Carts, what the hell is wrong with you? This is not the time or the place. I mean, we're all wrestlers. It's a wrestling ring, so why isn't it the place or the time? What I'm doing? None of your business. Get out of my way. The scrum in the ring escalates into a 10-man battle royal that lasts over 30 minutes. I can't believe this! What's his problem? Looks like you are surrounded by hotheads. Calm down, Steel. He challenged me, not you. I'll calm down if you promise to beat him into the mat next time you see him. Okay, just calm down. Steel did warn you that not everyone's happy with you joining the roster. The instigator was Carts Rowdy, aka the Vulture. A real loose cannon who lives up to his name. Nobody disrespects the slug like that. I don't know what beef he has with Steel, but now it's personal. And that, my friends, will get personal tomorrow. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out.